everyone. Dr. Maureen Passafume here from Restorative Health Center. I hope everyone's having a great start to their day. Well, a lot of women seek me out and come for help with their menstrual cycle. So I'm still trying to give you lots of ways you can figure out, and get some idea of why maybe you're having problems with your menstrual cycles. So I want to talk to you today about the endocrine triangle. So I drew it out here on the whiteboard here. And endocrine is just a name for your hormones. So your endocrine system in your body is about your hormones. And it's not just about ovary hormones. So your thyroid is part of the endocrine system. That's a gland here in your neck that controls your metabolism. And we're going to talk about thyroid a little bit more in the next video and everything it controls. Your adrenal glands, which you have two of them above here, your kidneys. They're part of your endocrine system. They control stress management and have an intimate effect on your immune system and blood sugar and even kidney function. And then the other part of this triangle are your ovaries. In the case of a man, testicles, where they make a lot of their male hormones, but we're talking about ovaries today. So we have the ovaries here. So why we talk about it in the triangle is they are so interrelated. If there is a problem with any one of these parts of this endocrine triangle, it can cause problems or dysfunction or just poor function in the other two sections. So for instance, if a woman is having some thyroid problems, it could potentially cause problems with her menstrual cycles or her fertility, perhaps how she's managing stress with the adrenal glands. If she's having problems with adrenal glands and a lot of stress, it can affect how well her thyroid's able to produce hormones. That can affect, her menstrual cycles and ovary and fertility, or how if she's perimenopausal or menopausal, how she's feeling in that time of her life as well. So it's really important. So what I always like to do if a woman's having problems with her menstrual cycle is we want to take a good look at the health of these areas too, just to make sure. Because sometimes a menstrual problem is, even if it's pain, cramping, heaviness, irregularity, infertility, it can be an ovary or a uterus problem, potentially, but it could be coming from these other two areas. In the center here of what controls all of these are two glands in your brain called your hypothalamus and pituitary, and they tell all of these what to do. They're kind of the bosses of these systems. So you have to take into account all of that when you're sorting out why is this woman having problems with her menstrual cycle. So if always want to make sure thyroid's working okay and adrenal glands are okay. And we're going to talk about that in the next couple of cycles, how maybe you might know if that's affecting you or not. But one other fun fact before we sign off today is that you'll see that I wrote cholesterol here in between ovaries and adrenal glands. So we're always told a lot of times that cholesterol is a bad thing. But did you know we would actually die without cholesterol? We need cholesterol. Cholesterol is the building materials for all of our hormones. It helps us make estrogen and progesterone and testosterone, and we need it to make cortisol in our adrenal glands. It also helps us make vitamin D and cell walls. We need it for so many things. So in here, cholesterol is an important component in between adrenal glands and ovaries, and how we're pooling to make those hormones. For instance, if there's a lot of stress, we're going to use a lot of that cholesterol to make cortisol, and we might not have enough of it to make estrogen and progesterone. But if we're not eating enough in our diet, we don't have enough for either of them. So today we're going to attach a really yummy, healthy recipe that has a healthy fat in it. It's a lovely avocado and mango salad. And I'll often pair it with something like salmon, another healthy, deep, fatty fish, especially if you get wild-caught salmon. So that's to help support healthy hormonal balance today in your diet. Olive oil, avocados, add some salmon to it, and you're going to have a lot of this nice, natural, healthy form of cholesterol to make your hormones. But when we come back for another video, we're going to talk about a little bit more how the thyroid can affect your menstrual cycle. So I hope you enjoyed that recipe. I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.